friends, how you doing today? I'm back. Hey, listen, you know what? I started taking these pills for weight loss, whatever. So if I don't post for a while, that means I'm probably dead. If not, then they're working. I'm wasting away. But I'll tell you right now, these things are doing something because I am hyper and sweating profusely, interiorly and exteriorly. I and my head is flying. Supposedly they have like a big dose of caffeine in them, and then there's like a big dose of uh green tea or tea extract, something which is supposed to have caffeine into it. This stuff right here, it's called Burn XT. So if you're watching these videos and you see me start to waste away, you know they're working. And if I don't post for a while, then I'm dead. And my heart exploded. And don't buy these things because not good. But hey, hopefully they work. I'll tell you right now, I am sweat. I feel like I'm in a sauna right now. My face feels like it's. I don't know if it's showing. My face feels like it's bright red. I feel like I feel pumped. This might be a good thing. This might be, I mean, double the dose of the caffeine when I already have high blood pressure. So that's probably not a good idea. I probably should have took my blood pressure pill before I took the thing, but I don't know if that would mess that up. But anyway, if it helps me lose weight, hey, sold. Anyway, so yeah, it's just I know it's not out of the ordinary. I know it's a DVD thing, but it's called Burn XT. Most of my favorite YouTubers started off as real big guys, and then they got on treadmills and they started walking and whatever, and they started losing weight and everything, and then they started making YouTube videos. So or they started making YouTube videos while they were in the middle of their journey. Well, I'm not doing that, but I'm telling you right now, if I pass out while I'm doing this thing, then it's because I'm all hopped up on fat burners and weight loss pills and everything, and I could possibly die, and that would make for good YouTube contact. I need content, not context. Make for good content. So, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's begin with this thing. So I have some pickups and I have some mail. So I'm gonna start with the pickups first, and then I'll crack open the mail, and then we'll be on our way to see what I picked up this week. And I picked up a copy of El Camino. And this is the Steelbook version. And the only reason why I got the Steelbook version, because that's the only way that this thing is available. You cannot get El Camino in the United States in a Blu-ray format, in not a Steelbook version. This was a Best Buy exclusive. I ended up getting it through the mail, through somebody I actually purchased it for Best Buy, because I believe it's like $30-something or whatever. And I ain't not gonna be paying no $30 for no El Camino movie. If you don't know what El Camino movie is, if you loved Breaking Bad, which I absolutely did, Breaking Bad is like one of the greatest TV shows ever. I gotta put it in the ever category, okay? You get roped into Breaking Bad, you keep going and going and going, and then it left you at the end with an excellent ending. Don't give me one of those things. Well, The Sopranos had a bad ending, and Sopranos was now listen. I ain't talking about Sopranos. I thought Sopranos ending was fine. I got no complaints about The Sopranos. They entertained me for years, and Breaking Bad did also, and then they left it kind of up in the air at the end because you didn't know what happened to the wow, I'm drawing a blank here. Big fan, can't remember. Wow. Okay, hold on. Maybe it's the chemicals in my brain here. Jesse Pinkman. How I could not remember Heisman and Jesse. Hey, stuff's flowing here, okay? The blood's flowing, and the blood might be not going to the brain properly. But that's anyway. So they left with Jesse Pinkman, not wondering what happened to Jesse Pinkman. Well, this movie tells you what happened to Jesse Pinkman. And I've already seen this movie. I saw this, I believe it aired on Netflix, I want to say. And I've already seen it. It was a great movie, and I had to add it to my Breaking Bad collection because this completes the whole Breaking Bad thing. I have the Breaking Bad in the barrel. Like I said, I have it on DVD. I have it on Blu-ray in the barrel, okay? And it's what a great show. I have not started a Better Call Saul, though. Maybe I should start watching that. I have like 2 seasons, I think, but I have not started watching it yet. But this movie was absolutely great. I did not want to spend the big money at Best Buy when it first came out, so I ended up getting it used. And it's a Steelbook, so I got to figure out a way to put it in some kind of plastic. But the guy did ship it with the J card on it, and you look in the back, it says El Camino, and you open it up, and without me ripping this thing, so you got to go like that. Okay. And you get what do you get here? Oh, you get the DVD and the Blu-ray. So there you go. You get everything you possibly need from El Camino, which is perfect for me because this will go with my Breaking Bad Blu-ray collection, and it could also complete my Breaking Bad DVD collection. So El Camino, only available for some reason at Best Buy, and you can't get a regular Blu-ray copy. It's not a foreign release of some sort. Anyway, and I also ended up picking up this week a copy of Ernest Goes to Camp and Ernest Goes to Jail. This is funny because I love me some Ernest movies, and this thing came in the mail, and my daughter was like, the Ernest movie. I'm like, yeah, you want to sit down and watch it? Want to watch Ernest Goes to Camp? Because I remember as a youngin, okay, going to see Ernest Goes to Camp in the movie theater, and it was like a big thing. It was like Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Like, Ernest has finally got a breakthrough movie, and I got to go see it, and I was super excited. And I went to go see it, and I'll tell you right now, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It is just a pile of cheese, terrible acting, and a bunch of kids that can't act either, and it has a story behind it, and it's got Ernest, man, Ernest P. Warhol, okay? I got the figures. I love this man. You know what I mean, man? You know what I mean, Bird? Yeah, I love it. So, I saw this 2-pack. I believe it's out of print, so I saw it on eBay. I'm like, I gotta grab it because I have them all on DVD, but I wanted to see what the Blu-ray quality. And I'm gonna be honest with you, if you got the DVDs or you can find the DVDs, you can just go with the DVDs. The quality's not really that great. It's 2 movies compressed on 1 disc, so if you want to watch them back to back, you can watch Ernest Goes to Camp and then you can watch Ernest Goes to Jail, which is 2 of the better Ernest movies. I'm pretty sure I've seen them all, except for Ernest Goes to Africa. I do own it. Have not watched it yet. I think Slam Dunk Ernest too. I own that one too. Have not watched that one yet too. But the Christmas one and what's the other? Ernest Scared Stupid. That's another one that's out of print. I got to get my hands on the Blu-ray version of that only because it's out of print. And like I said, I'm an Ernest fan, so I had to grab this. All right. And last pickup I got, this was a Mill Creek release of Space Hunter, let me see, Adventures in the Forbidden Zone. This is one of those bad, cheesy sci-fi movies, apocalyptic type things like Mad Max, but probably done on a budget of like $50. And it stars Molly Ringwald and Peter Strauss, so I don't even know who Peter Strauss is, but it stars Molly Ringwald, and I do love me some Molly Ringwald, so I had to pick up this title, and I own this on DVD, and this is just good sci-fi cheesiness. This is just this low budget, you know, it's new cars with like cages tied to them and stuff like that. It's like to make it look like it was the end of the world, and Molly Ringwald's probably worst acting is in this movie, and but it's good. It's all good, and I had to pick this up, and it was just like $7. I saw this at Best Buy. I think it was Best Buy. Did I get this at Best Buy? I'm not gonna say comment down below because you don't know where I got this thing, and I can't even remember where I got this thing. But it's still sealed. I'm like, wow, where did I get this from? Well, it doesn't matter. I got it. That's it. If you want to get it, they have them on Amazon. There's also these are out of print and they are real cheap. I'm talking. You could probably go on eBay and get a copy of this for like $10 if you're into that kind of sci-fi cheese stuff, like Eliminators of the Year 3000 or something like that. You know, that's I put that up there with that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Or Metal Storm, if you know what Metal Storm is. These kind of movies all go together. They're like, I wish I was Mad Max, but I'm not. That's what I call these. Yeah, that's what it should be. There should be a category. You go to the Best Buy, whatever, and I'm going to the Blu-ray section. What section are you going to? I'm going to the I wish I was Mad Max, but I'm not section, where I get me a copy of Space Hunter that I can't remember what the name of it is. That's how great it was. Hey, stars Molly Ringwald. Don't judge me. Anyway, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 packages that came in the mail. Oh, what a gift. So, if you watched my last video, I started collecting trauma videos. Yes, Class of Nukem High to be specific. Okay, because I already have all of the Romeo and Juliets and the... wow. Hello? Toxic Avenger. Who can't forget? You know what I don't own is Sergeant Kabuki Man, NYPD. I gotta get that one. But this one I had. Okay, so this came specifically from Troma. I ordered it from Troma. It cost me almost $40. Why you at? What? So listen, I had a relationship back in the day with one of the people from Troma. Okay, I used to, not relationship meaning we dated, I mean a relationship meaning on phone, purchasing. One of the salespeople from Troma used to give me a bunch of free stuff to talk about, and it was like a relationship where we go back and forth. I would order something, and she sent me like 3 or 4 things, and I owned everything on DVD from Troma that was available at that time, and I love Trauma movies. It's just low budget stuff with shoestring budget. These guys got together, and they just put together these awesome films with these graphic special effects and blood and gore, with the pumps and all. There's no CGI involved in these movies, okay? It's all like stop motion. Listen, they do some magic with these films, but this one specifically came from Trauma. And let me open this thing up. I was waiting for this one. And the reason why I had to order it from Trauma, because it's only available on Trauma. If you try to get this on eBay, you are going to pay a lot of money for it, okay? Because people are buying them from Trauma. Because I guess people don't know that they can go to Trauma and order them on the website for $30-something. If you go on eBay, you're going to find this thing for like $50, okay? Because people are buying them and they're flipping them to people that are not aware that these are available actually on the Trauma site. They're not out of print. Okay, let me rewind that. These were published and made specifically for, I think, some kind of Comic-Con show or some kind of show of that sort where Trauma was there, and the only place you could get them was at these events, okay? But so people on eBay were flipping them for a ton of money because that's the only place you can get them. But now they are remastered and reissued on the Trauma website. And I'm going to put a link down below for the Trauma website so you guys can go on there and if you want to grab one of these or if you're interested in this. And they also have a lot of sales, by the way, for other Trauma movies if you are a Trauma fan. So this is a copy of The Return of Nukem High, Volume 2. Okay, now, I ordered The Return of Nukem High Volume 1. I ordered all of the Class of Nukem Highs. This is like an addition onto this, but the only way you could possibly get this thing was at like a comic show or like some kind of one of those movie shows or something. And I don't know anything about... I've never seen this movie. I've never seen it, so I can't give you really a review on how well it is. But it's a Trauma movie, so I know what to expect from a Trauma movie. And Lloyd Kaufman, who is the guy that created Trauma, gives you a ton of the special feature stuff from the Trauma DVDs. And Lloyd Kaufman would introduce them, and he'd go through this whole thing. I mean, and I had all of them, so I would go through hours and hours, just the special features, not even the movies, just the special features. And the special features are so well done, because they're like live and recordings and live from like a Comic-Con or live from like a movie thing or here's an interview with the Toxic Avenger. It's such ridiculous stuff, but it ropes you in and you will sit there and watch hours and hours of special features on this stuff. So this is Class of Nukem High. This is Volume 2. Volume 2, like I said, was only available at these special events. And with that said, we're going to move on to the next thing here. Okay. And how do I open this thing? Oh, it's got a little tear on the top here. And we go inside and we pull out. Ah! Very good, Chop Chop. Class of Nukem High, the original. To go with my Class of Nukem High collection that I'm starting to get here. So now I'm on, what did I get the other day? Okay, so I got Class of Nukem High Part 3 the other day. And Class of Nukem High Part 1. And now I have Return to Nukem High. So we're working on 3 of these things here. And Class of Nukem High, if you don't know what Class of Nukem High is, it's about the school that is built next to a nuclear power plant. And there's stuff dripping in the water and stuff and making the kids all crazy like and turn them into mutations and killers and all kinds of other stuff. But these are just great Trauma class. Listen, there are like things when you think of Trauma movies. There's the Toxic Avenger, Class of Nukem High, Sergeant Kabuki Man, NYPD, and you might even add in like I would say probably Romeo and Juliet. If you like Romeo and Juliet, you got to see Romeo and Juliet. It's a good one. All right, next. We got this lovely little blue one. They were nice enough to put Fragile on it. Like, I don't know. Oh. Dropping the pills. Okay. And here we have a copy. Ah, yes. All right. A copy of Return to Nukem High. This is Volume 1. So we got Volume 1. We got Volume 2. We got Part 1, Part 3. Where's Part 2? I'm missing Part 2. Maybe that's in this next package. These are all like the rest. This one's cool because it comes in a little green cover. And if you look on the back of this thing, tons of special features once again. Like I said, whether you want them or not, whether you sitting there and you're like, wow, this was a ridiculous amount of special features for a movie that was probably, cost them $10 to do. this is good stuff. I mean, if you are a horror fan, you know what Trauma is. If you are a Trauma fan, you know what Class of Nukem High is. And they say that Lloyd Kaufman is one of the nicest guys. I guess he signs everything and anything. He goes to all these different events and everything, and he's just supposed to be like this real nice guy. And that sells it for me. I somebody's personality, people that appreciate the fans goes a long way with me, and they deserve my money. Some people I actually find pleasure in giving my money to, and Lloyd Kaufman is one of those guys. And this comes in the green case. I love that green toxic ooze type case going on there. All right, and the last one, which hopefully, if I open this up, it will be Class of Nukem High Pot 2, and it is not. Wait a minute. I'm losing my mind. I got Class of Nukem High Pot 2 in my in one of my other pickups. I'm losing my mind. All right. Last one we have here is a copy of Hobgoblins. What? Okay, this is a Vinegar Syndrome release. Vinegar Syndrome finds these old low-budget movies, usually like very risque type movies, and they clean them up and they produce them and put them out, and for people that are just die-hard fans. And they do a great job, especially with the special effects, especially with the cleaning up. They're really good. Vinegar Syndrome is in my top. We got Scream Factory, we got Arrow, we got Vinegar Syndrome, we got Trauma. What's my other big one there that I go crazy over? I like the Mill Creek stuff. It's funny because I was thinking about this the other day. If you are a collector, I got this eBay search thing, right? And you put your eBay search thing, so when new things come out, they notify you when new things come out. And I always wonder if other collectors have this same kind of search engine that I have, where if a new Arrow video comes out, or a new Scream Factory, a Shout Factory release comes out, or a new Trauma, or a new Vinegar Syndrome comes out. There's one more that I'm missing. I know there's one more that I'm missing. I'm constantly always looking for. I can't remember what it is, but that's okay. I don't know what this movie's about, but it is called Hobgoblins. And let me see. Let me open this up. Oh, the disc fell out. Blooper reel. I'm back. Okay. Oh, whew. Hey, it's a chore to pick up these discs from the floor. All right. So you get the DVD release and the Blu-ray of the movie Hobgoblin, and it comes with a ton of special features on the back. Special features. Scan 2K, scan archival commentary, Hobgoblin Revisited, brand new making of featurette, brand new interview with Hobgoblin stars, Hobgoblin invades Comic-Con feature trailer, reversible art. We got reversible art here. They pulled it. No, it does not have. That's false advertising. This is the reversible art. Oh, so I can make my reversible art look like a giant hobgoblin with nothing on the spine. So I have no idea what this is. I'll be like, yeah, that's hobgoblins. I don't know. I'm hoping it's like Munchies. I know it's not like Gremlins. It's probably really low budget, real pile of cheese or whatever. But hey, I do love stuff that people don't know about, and these hard to get items that in movies that people have forgotten. Okay, that's my thing, because I've watched stuff over and over and over again. I'm always looking for something new, and since there hasn't been anything really good lately new, I mean, don't kill me on this, but as far as movies coming out that have come out recently, I haven't found anything that's like, wow, I'm really excited about that. You know, hasn't been anything. You know, I know a new Halloween's coming out. I'm looking forward to that, but everything else, nothing. Can't. Wow, either that's the pills, or I need to go for a COVID test. Anyway, so Hobgoblins, yes, that's the last one. I think it is the pills. I am profusely sweating right now. Whew. Anyway, those are my pickups for today. With all of that said and done, hit that like button, please, my friends, and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you on the next pickup, and I'll see you later.